My name is Lisa, and I live in a familiar apartment in my hometown. I find happiness in the simplest things and have been living fulfilling days in my own way, despite being a laid-back person.
So we're going to be living under the same roof starting today, huh?
Why are you speaking so formally?
I'm really looking forward to it.
This is how we lived, happily. Then, one morning, as I was cleaning around the entrance, Noah and Madison came out.
I'm off now.
Huh? Is it that time already?
You were so focused on cleaning. Well, I'm off then.
Take care, both of you.
Yes.
As I sent them off with a smile, for some reason, an unfamiliar woman approached me.
Hey you. Don't you dare get ahead of yourself just because I'm not around.
Who might you be?
Don't play dumb and act all cute with me.
Wait, what's going on?
Just when I thought I had finally found him, of all people, he's with a plain and poor-looking woman like you. Growling. I'm so much more beautiful than you.
Well,
Whatever. I have things to do, so I'll leave for today. But I won't give up. Remember that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but good luck with that. While shocked by the sudden confrontation with the unfamiliar woman, I decided not to let it bother me. However, on another day when I returned from shopping, I saw that woman in front of my house again. As I had a bad feeling and approached the house.
You're late. How dare you make me wait?
Well, you're the person I met that morning before, right? What do you need?
Look here. I won't accept someone plain like you living with them.
Even if you say that all of a sudden. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you ever looked in a mirror? Look at my beauty. From any angle, I'm a beauty without equal, right? You should feel grateful just to behold me.
Oh, yes.
Don't you do anything without my permission. I've been popular with boys since I was a child, a true winner in life, you know?
That's impressive.
Right. Just that fact puts me on a completely different level as a woman. Get it? Not just different, but on a totally different level. So, just admit your defeat gracefully. You trying to compete with me is a million years too early.
Different level, huh?
It means not just different, but on a completely different level.
I know that, but
What? You're such a noisy woman. Just say, I admit my defeat.
No, I mean, I'm totally okay with losing. The mysterious woman seemed to have developed a competitive spirit against me for some reason. She let her emotions run wild, saying whatever she wanted. I, having no clue about the situation, was simply filled with wonder. Months passed with a series of unfortunate events, such as being entangled in mysteries and sudden breakdowns of appliances.
Our battle can finally come to an end now.
Oh, is that so? That's good for you.
What are you so relaxed about? I'm pregnant. So hurry up and get a divorce.
Congratulations. But, what do you mean by a divorce?
Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. I kind of get where you're coming from, though. You don't have to pretend to be so tough. I'm not that cruel.
I'm not crying, though. Oh, do you mean tears of joy?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, I do think it's a wonderful thing, but the one crying tears of joy should be you, right? The moment you give birth and see the baby you've been waiting to meet, you'll cry with happiness, won't you?
No, that's not it. Noah, my husband, he chose me. You should just gracefully accept it and hurry up and divorce.
Huh? Divorce Noah.
What are you talking about? Noah's baby is in my belly. So it's only natural for him as a man to marry me and take responsibility, right?
Well, I won't deny that, but why should I be involved?
You know, try to put yourself in someone else's shoes for once. If you were in my position, what would you think? You're so insensitive.
If I were in your position. What do you mean by that?
Don't play dumb. You're no longer needed. That's why I'm telling you to get out of here. Leave the man of my destiny, whom I finally found, right now.
The woman suddenly started talking about being pregnant and such. However, as we continued talking, I realized she was misunderstanding something. You know I'm still single, right?
Huh. Living in the same house and still telling such a lame lie.
It's true. This apartment is one I manage. So even though we live in the same building, we're in different rooms and not living together. Noah and Madison are tenants in my apartment.
I can't believe such a lie. From the way you talk. Your relationship with Noah isn't just that of a landlord and a tenant.
Well, Noah and I have been childhood friends since kindergarten. And we reconnected by chance when he moved here, so I won't deny we're close. But, if you're interested in him, you should just tell him directly.
Then go and tell him Angela came to visit.
So your name is Angela. I just found that out now.
I don't care about that anymore. You tricked me, didn't you?
Hey, what are you doing to our important landlord?
What's going on here?
Oh, Noah, hello, it's me, Angela.
Who are you? A friend of Lisa's?
Not at all.
Oh, Noah, you always look so handsome, always so wonderful. Foo.
Oh, thanks.
Someone as wonderful as Noah doesn't match with a plain Jane like her. I think a beauty like me is much more suitable. So, break up with her right now.
What are you talking about? I live with my daughter, Madison.
Live with your daughter.
Yeah, it's just the two of us living together.
Angela seemed perplexed by Noah's words, not understanding what was happening. However, Noah was also confused by the sudden developments. Hey, Noah, it seems like this whole misunderstanding started a few months ago.
What? Seriously?
Actually, I only just figured out what's been going on myself just a while ago.
You had no idea what I was talking about.
How could I? You only ranted incoherently and then left.
What did she say to you?
She seemed to think that you and I were married and that Madison was our daughter. So, I explained to her why you're living here, but
you two look exactly like a married couple.
That's not a bad thing.
Hey, what are you saying? I've been searching for you all this time. And yet, you tell such a terrible lie.
I haven't lied about anything.
First off, who are you exactly? I don't know you at all.
How cruel. Have you forgotten about that passionate night?
Passionate night.
After the post-festival party at the university. We all had a blast, didn't we?
We all.
I'm a junior from the same university as Noah. Ever since I saw him in class, I've been watching him from afar.
Well, Noah wouldn't know that, would he? Actually, Noah has always been incredibly popular with certain types of girls.
Wonder why that is.
Hey, what do you mean by certain types of girls? I've been faithfully chasing after you since then.
Didn't ask you to.
Didn't ask, nope.
Angela had been under a significant misunderstanding for several years. Upon learning of my existence, her misconception seemed to have only grown larger. Angela? It seems like you're under a big misunderstanding.
It's not a misunderstanding. Noah noticed my gaze on him and finally looked back at me during the post-festival party. It was just for a moment, but I could feel his feelings and was sure it was mutual love.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I think maybe he wasn't actually looking at you.
Why would you know anything about that?
Oh, I've had bad eyesight for a long time. I'm nearsighted, so it gets hard to see at night.
So, you mean you weren't staring at me?
Staring or not, I don't even know who you are to begin with.
Then, what have these past few years been for me? Are you saying my feelings were all for nothing?
Don't talk nonsense. Whatever you've been doing was all on you. You might think you know me, but I don't know you.
Isn't that like one-sided love?
When you put it that way, it might be.
Don't joke about it. Don't compare someone's pure feelings to that.
No, it's exactly that.
It's different. I just really love Noah.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Coming to see Noah's actions frequently is definitely in that category.
Scary.
Yeah, scary, right, Madison?
See, even Madison understands it better.
I'm telling you it's different.
Even when told it was a misunderstanding, Angela refused to listen. It seems her feelings for Noah are indeed strong, but
Being liked by someone is nice, and I'm grateful for it. But one-sided and aggressive feelings like that are just a nuisance.
When have I ever been like that towards you, Noah?
Not to me, to Lisa. It's amazing you could keep up the charade.
every time I saw you in front of the apartment, I was scared.
Scared of a beauty like me, really?
Anyone would be scared if a stranger came up to them yelling.
If it were me, I might have called the cops.
Listening quietly all this time, what's the point? You two just say whatever you want to me.
You're the one who's been saying whatever you want. How selfish can you get? Noah doesn't like people without consideration, so you might want to change that.
Even if you change, I won't like you.
Liar. You're just happy to be liked by a beauty like me.
Where do you get that idea?
I can see you're just holding back your happiness.
Do you really see me?
Arg. Just move out of this apartment and come live with me already.
No way. What do you want, flipping out and getting all defensive?
If you just fall in love with me as your girlfriend, everything will be resolved.
I'm all about Madison love, so there's no way I'll ever like someone like you.
Noah sharply rebuked Angela's defensive reaction. However, it was clear Angela wasn't going to give up on Noah just because she was rejected.
Honestly, what you're doing is genuinely scary and creepy. So please, just go home, and don't ever come back.
Why would you say that? What about my feelings?
I couldn't care less.
Angela, you might think you're being honest with your feelings towards Noah. But confessing like this is just a huge inconvenience to the person on the receiving end.
No man would be bothered by being liked by a beauty.
Looks don't matter at all. I refuse to have anything to do with someone whose insides are rotten.
That's it.
What's that for? You scared me.
You were the one who broke the gate to our apartment, weren't you?
I haven't done anything like that. Stop falsely accusing me in the confusion.
It must be you. Every time you came, something was always broken. Not just the gate. You messed up the flower beds and broke branches in the garden, didn't you?
As if I would do such childish things.
I saw a middle-aged woman flipping over the planter next to the back door of Lisa's room.
Middle-aged woman.
It's the worst to do such things just because you misunderstood something.
Noah, you're saying that too. Why would you believe what she says?
Since living here, Lisa has really taken care of us. She's helped with Madison's kindergarten drop-offs and pickups when I was busy. How many awful things do you think you've done to such a kind person, Lisa?
Noah, you're taking her side over me?
Of course. Has Lisa ever done anything even slightly wrong to you?
Angela glared at me resentfully for being defended by Noah. But I could no longer remain silent. You'll have to compensate for everything you broke, you know? Playing dumb won't work. I won't let you get away with it.
I keep telling you it wasn't me.
There's no one else it could be. Nothing like this ever happened before you came around.
It's so mean of you to suspect me just because of that, Noah.
It seems you're not aware, so let me tell you. This area has a high sense of security. That's why many homes here, including our apartment, have security cameras installed.
What? Security cameras?
Didn't you notice them even after we increased the number when things started getting broken?
They're placed quite conspicuously.
So, you mean?
That means we have solid evidence recorded that you did it, and we've kept the data. I was just about to go to the police. The repair costs are quite significant, you know?
I'll be supporting Lisa on this, including your case.
This is ridiculous. It's your fault for misleading me in the first place.
Still on about that. Seriously, enough already.
You're the one who needs to stop. What about my feelings?
Bury them in the ground?
You only think about yourself. After causing so much trouble. I was hoping you'd show some remorse, but I'm done being sympathetic.
What do you mean?
I'll be claiming compensation for everything you've destroyed. Just so you know, I take great care of these things. I spend a lot of money to maintain the garden and make regular repairs to ensure it's a comfortable place to live.
Since you've destroyed such valuable things, you better pay up properly.
Despite Angela's attempts to deny everything, her actions were clearly recorded by the security cameras. Realizing she couldn't escape the evidence, Angela.
Wait a minute. Can we please not involve the police?
I can't always accommodate your convenience.
Lisa Chan, Papa, I just called 110, the police, now. They said they'll be here soon.
Madison, good job.
Wait. I apologize for all the misunderstandings I've had until now. So please, let's pretend the security camera footage doesn't exist. And while you're at it, please cancel the request for repair costs too. Please.
Begging now is too late.
Sorry, but I've been greatly inconvenienced by you, so I won't heed any of your requests.
I think I can hear a siren sound coming closer.
Reflect on your actions and make amends properly. Thus, Angela was arrested by the arriving police. She was required to compensate for everything she had damaged over the months. On top of dealing with the police, she also had to pay the damages. Due to neglecting her job while sneaking off to the apartment, she was always late when she did go in before work hours. Her problematic behavior eventually became known to her employer, leading to her losing her job. Needless to say, her claim of being pregnant was a complete fabrication, and the police also warned her to stay away from the apartment in the future. Angela started looking for part-time jobs but struggled to find anything stable, juggling short-term gigs without making much progress toward paying off her debt. Wishing for her own happiness at the expense of others, Angela ended up losing everything and living a miserable life. Meanwhile, for us.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're full of energy this morning, Madison.
Yeah, the sun is shining and it feels great.
Lisa, you're amazing, always cleaning up every morning.
Well, I am the manager, after all. Oh, how about I bring over stew for dinner tonight?
Really? That'd be great.
Yay, I love Lisa Chance too. Can't wait.
Noah, Madison, and I continued to greet each other every morning without change. When Noah was busy, I'd take care of Madison, and I'd put her to bed when he had to work late. I often wondered if having my own child would feel similar, finding solace in Madison's adorable sleeping face. At the same time, I deeply respected Noah for his dedication as a single father. Inspired by him, I aspired to be as strong and protective. Receiving motivation from them, I felt grateful for the laughter and love shared with my favorite people today and every day. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.